Once upon a time, in a land blessed with wisdom and prosperity, there lived a great and righteous king named Solomon. He was the son of David, a prophet and king before him, and he inherited not only his father's kingdom, but also his wisdom and devotion to Allah. The Almighty Solomon was a just ruler who cared deeply for his people. He ruled with compassion, always seeking the best for his subjects. He was known for his remarkable ability to understand and resolve disputes, earning the admiration and respect of his people. One day, as Solomon sat in his palace, he heard the distant chirping of birds. He marveled at their beautiful melodies and pondered over the vastness of Allah's creation. Suddenly, a thought struck him. He wished to communicate with the birds and understand their language, for he believed that every creature held wisdom and knowledge that could benefit mankind. Seeking the guidance and permission of Allah, Solomon prayed fervently. His devotion touched the heart of the Almighty, who bestowed upon him a unique gift, the ability to communicate with animals. Solomon was overjoyed and immediately put his newfound gift to use. With his newfound ability, Solomon commanded the birds to gather before him. Birds of all kinds, large and small, from far and wide, flocked to his call, each perched on branches or hovered in the air, awaiting his command. Solomon addressed them, speaking in their language, and they listened intently. One day, while exploring his kingdom, Solomon noticed the absence of a particular hoopoe bird. Concerned for its well-being, he summoned the other birds to help locate their missing companion. The birds flew far and wide, searching every nook and cranny, until finally the hoopoe returned with news. The hoopoe informed Solomon about a distant and mysterious land ruled by a powerful queen named Bilqis. The queen and her people worshipped the sun instead of Allah, and Solomon saw this as an opportunity to guide them towards the path of righteousness. Solomon, with his army of birds, journeyed to the land of Bilqis. Upon arriving, he sent a message to the queen, inviting her to meet him and learn about the true faith. Intrigued by Solomon's reputation for wisdom and justice, Bilqis accepted his invitation. When Bilqis arrived at Solomon's palace, she was in awe of its grandeur and the sight of the noble king himself. Solomon welcomed her graciously and engaged in conversations that showcased his wisdom and knowledge of the world. He spoke to her about the oneness of Allah and the importance of submitting to his will. Impressed by Solomon's teachings and the undeniable signs of Allah's power displayed before her, Bilqis embraced the true faith. She recognized the error of her people's sun worship and became a devout follower of Allah. Solomon and Bilqis formed a strong bond of friendship and alliance, uniting their kingdoms for the greater good. Under Solomon's guidance, the land prospered, and its people lived in peace and harmony, honoring Allah and His commandments. The story of Solomon's wisdom, his ability to communicate with animals, and his influence over other lands spread far and wide. People from distant lands sought his counsel and flocked to witness the marvels of his kingdom. Throughout his reign, Solomon remained steadfast in his devotion to Allah, and his legacy of wisdom and righteousness continues to inspire generations to this day.